Yesterday's price is not today's price.
In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to hire designers and developers for your startup, especially when you don't have a lot of money to spend. But before we do all that, let's actually start the vlog. Thank you, man. Hi, good morning. How you doing today?
How you doing, fella? You good?
Good. Hi, good morning.
Hi.
You good?
Yes, you?
Good. Okay, so I'm going to jump into my computer now and I'm going to show you exactly how I hire UI and UX designers and developers for my startup. This is going to be helpful to you if you're somebody who is trying to create a startup and you don't know how to get designers or developers, or if you're somebody who already has a startup and you're thinking to yourself like, I need to get better guys on my team. This is the mindset that I personally take, and I hope this can be of help to you. So let's go into my computer right now. So welcome to my screen. I'm going to walk you through my thought process anytime I'm thinking of hiring a designer or a developer to my team, especially as a startup founder in the beginning stages of your company and you don't have a lot of money to spend. My first advice would be don't hire teams or agencies or companies. Instead, hire individuals. And also, before you hire somebody long-term, give them small tasks. And number 4 is cheap doesn't always mean bad. And expensive doesn't always mean good. I've been able to learn that the hard way because I have hired really cost-effective people on my team without having to break a bank. So your UI and UX designer is going to play a very important role because they are going to design how your product is going to look like. This is so important. And your developer is going to convert the design into a functional app or into a functional platform. So to make this explanation much easier, I have asked ChatGPT to give me ideas of startups so I can actually explain better. So I said, give me SaaS ideas for job boards related to founders. And it gave me one called Founder Internships. So it's a platform that connects founders to interns. And I told it to give me a name for the startup and then give me examples of companies that currently exist in the space. So let's pretend that you're creating a startup that is going to be a job board, a platform that connects founders and interns. So you need to get a UX and UI designer. The platform I use is Dribbble. And the advice that I have here is instead of going to Dribbble and looking at designs of different people, you should go to Dribbble and search for the niche that you're trying to create a startup in. So because I know my startup is a job board platform, I'm going to go to Dribbble and I'm going to search job board in order to find designers that has created designs in the job board space so that when it's time to explain my concepts to them, they already have a reference point. This is going to save you a lot of time because you're only going to be speaking to people who already have experience creating designs in the industry that you're trying to create a startup in. So when it's time to convert your design into a functional product or a platform, I recommend using Upwork because I personally believe that you can find cost-effective talent that are actually very good. So what you want to do is go to Upwork and then post what you're looking for. So for the purpose of this video, remember that we are creating a startup for a job board. So what I did is I went to ChatGPT and I asked it to actually write a job post content for Upwork, and it actually wrote that for me. So I just copied that and I pasted it. As you can see, it is asking for specific skill sets and tech stack, which is good because it allows you to weed out a lot of people. But the most important thing is you need to add questions to your job post. So let me show you what I mean. So if you go to Upwork and you write your requirements, right? There is a place called screening. You want to make sure that you add questions, right? So that whoever is going to apply for your job, they have to answer these questions. That simple thing actually allows you to be able to weed out a lot of people and find your perfect developer, right? So that is a rough sketch of the way that I think anytime I'm trying to hire someone to my team. I use this for every single role I'm trying to hire. Obviously, there's still different layers, but this is just a rough idea of my mindset. I hope this was helpful. So there you have it. That's the mindset and framework I use anytime I'm trying to hire a designer or developer for my startup. And I really hope that was helpful to you. Let's continue the vlog. Cheers. Thank you very much.